There's a fish that's been living rent-free in my head for quite some time now. No matter what I'm doing throughout my day, whether I'm eating, playing video games, making videos, or jerking off, sometimes this fish just pops up in my head and I'm like, oh yeah, that fish exists. So for those who don't know, this is a slippery dick. Like, I wish I was making this shit up, but I'm being for real for real. The name of this species is literally called slippery dick. And it's the reason I'm making this video in the first place. Like, I've seen a bunch of stupid, goofy animal names in my life, but I think this one takes the cake. First time seeing this, I thought it was a joke. That was, until I looked up its official Wikipedia page. And it's legit. It has the same layout, format, and descriptions just like any other animal on Wikipedia. Like, it tells a brief summary about the species, such as its physical description, its habitat, its biology, its population status, etc. Now that y'all know this is an actual species of fish, you're probably wondering if this fish has any unique traits. And it's actually pretty funny, because these fish are some of the horniest fish in the sea. Every so often, they get into groups and have massive orgies. The males have a penis almost half the length of their entire body, and they go fucking hog wild with that thing. Zero fucks given. Like, the males have no sense of remorse or concern for the females. They just slam their dick till the cows come home. And because these fish are so sexually aggressive, they breed like flies, and that's why there's so many of them. Now, if it wasn't obvious already, that was just a joke. There's nothing special about this fish in the slightest, unless you include changing genders, but most fish can already do that. This fish is as basic can be. Like, looking at the Wikipedia page, it slightly changes its appearance as it's changing genders. They can be found in different parts of the Western Hemisphere. And the shit they eat ranges from crabs, small fishes, sea urchins, worms, and snails. Everything I just said can be applied to most other fishes. Literally, the only thing notable about this species is just the name. That's it. I guarantee that if this fish was given a normie-ass name, no one would give a shit. And I'm glad that it wasn't the case. Like, imagine if this fish was called pink and blue fish with a black stripe. That sounds lame as shit. And that's why I'm happy that this fish has a goofy-ass name. Speaking of the name, it makes you wonder who named this fish and why. Because there's no way someone would name this fish Slippery Dick without having a sense of humor. That's the kind of name I would give a species if I ever discovered one. Like Sloppy Toppy or Big Dick Billy. Not to mention, this is the most non-penis looking animal I've seen in my life. So whoever named this fish clearly knew what they were doing, and I fucking love it. And the funniest part is when you look up this fish on Google, there are no wet, sloppy male sexual organs in sight, just fish. And I just find that so funny. If you really wanted to, you can prank your friends and family. Just tell them to Google slippery dick, and then they'll be laughing their ass off. And if they refuse, you can roast the shit out of them, telling them that they have a dirty mind and all that. But yeah, overall, I think that's everything I have to say about this fish. I mainly wanted to talk about it because of how goofy its name was, and I felt like people needed to know about that. Anyways, that's the video. If you enjoyed it, maybe you should like and subscribe to the channel. Who knows? Maybe you'll get slippery dick, or maybe you'll get slippery dick, depending on your preference. I'd see ya.